What is poppin', people? It's your boy, Astro, aka Ketchup, and this is this week's ShonenKetchup, your weekly anime news show, giving you the best in anime news every single Wednesday, sometimes Thursdays, usually Wednesdays. So, we got a lot to talk about today, so without further ado, let's get right into the stories. So, I know that there is a ton of My Hero Academia fans. I am a fan as well, and we have great news with the 5th season previewing their opening and their new theme in a new video. So, the opening theme for Season 5 is going to be Dished by the Peggies, and it seems that it's being animated by Bones once again, who has done an amazing job up to this point. And the promotional video here shows kind of the wars between both of the classes in My Hero Academia, which, I mean, if I'm just being honest, as a concept doesn't sound like the most exciting thing, but the trailer was pretty interesting, again, highlighting the animation that we've grown to love, the great voice acting in the show, and the characters that we love as well. So, you could expect My Hero Academia Season 5, that's right, Season 5, March 27th, which is actually my birthday, so that's pretty good.
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
Next, we have more retro anime news. I know there's a few people out there that rocks with the retro anime. Retro anime is great. I've been getting more into it lately, but definitely for those that are City Hunter fans, Ronin Warriors. Again, Retro Crush, which is like a retro anime website that streams retro anime. They announced that there's going to be new titles, and again, it's coming out consecutive Fridays, just like the City Hunter seasons came out a few months back. And see here, we're getting Ronin Warriors Gaiden, Ronin Warriors Legends of the Inferno, Ronin Warriors Message, as well as a lot of City Hunter movies like City Hunter .357 Magnum, Bay City Wars, $1 Million Conspiracy, Goodbye My Sweetheart. Basically, if you are a retro anime fan, you should be excited. It seems that they also announced that on Pluto TV, which, if you don't know Pluto TV, it's a website that you could actually watch kind of TV channels online. It's kind of curated from online content. I don't know how much actual live, content you would be able to get from like an actual TV station. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to find like Cartoon Network or something on there, but it's definitely worth checking out because it is a free alternative for a lot of people, trying to save costs in these times. There's a lot of free content available to you. Like, mind you, you'll have ads most certainly with Pluto TV, but with traditional TV that you pay for, you also have ads, which, if you think about it, is kind of a little bit of a ripoff. But just to give you an idea, Pluto TV, they're actually going to have a full programming block, so it's all anime day. It's all Anime Day channel on March 4th. So the channel will have 8-hour Retro Crush blocks on Thursday and Saturdays. And just to give you an example, look at all the anime they were involved with. Like, we got a ton. We got Bakugan, Beyblade, Bleach, Death Note, Digimon, I Am Pleasant, Hunter x Hunter, JoJo, I'm Pleasant, Naruto, One Punch Man, come on, like, a lot of the shonen, a lot of the shonen greats here, Yu-Gi-Oh, just about all the Yu-Gi-Oh seasons, like, it is Saint Seiya, oh my god, this is definitely something really cool, and I know for, people that are in Canada or other countries that don't really have too much anime on TV, this could be a good alternative to get your live anime fix, you just put that on full screen, you plug your TV into, like, HDMI or something like that, and pretend that we have TV back on the air, so definitely loving what Pluto TV and Retro Crush are doing here. Very excited to see how this progresses in the future. Next, do we have any SSSS Gridman fans? Because if we do, great news for you. We have locked in a new season. SSSS Dynazenon has locked in its premiere date. Mechs. I'm a big mech fan. Believe it or not, Gridman is actually one I haven't seen. I've had a lot of people tell me to watch it. It's only 12 episodes, so, I'm finishing something else right now. I'll probably have it finished by this weekend, because it is pretty short. But I just gotta say, the animation looks super cool. I'm very much into mechs. I like Gundam, love Code Geass, among other stuff, right? Like Mahime. Shout out to, like, the people that know that one, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody knows about that. That's a little secret stuff right there. A little bit of secret sauce. But it's coming out Friday, April 2nd. That's when the show will be broadcast, so I'm sure you'll be able to find that on your favorite streaming service. You guys are crafty. You'll be able to figure something out. But because I am on Crunchyroll's website reading you this news, I think it's pretty safe to say we'll probably see it on Crunchyroll. So SSS Gridman fans and SSS Dynazenon fans, go ahead and give it a try. And if you're looking for a new mech to watch, it's like between watching SSS Gridman, it's 4 S's. A lot of people always just go SSS. It's actually 4 S's. SSSS Gridman. It's only 12 episodes, so I'm sure you could watch it like myself and catch up by the time this comes out in April. So there you go. That's your anime recommendation for the week. Next, we got Hello Kitty news, one of the most popular icons coming from Japan. You have people that aren't even into anime that knows Hello Kitty. It's legit a household name. You got celebrities with their Hello Kitty purses and clothes. Hello Kitty is massive, and they're getting an American film. So a live action with some, CGI as well, so like kind of a mixed type film of live action and animation. And the directors have been announced. So that's Jennifer Coyle and Leo Matsuda. So they're going to be teaming up for this hybrid project here. And basically, Jennifer is known for being the director of multiple episodes of DC Superhero Girls for Warner Brothers, so she's done some work there. Also, Leo Matsuda directed the short film Inner Workings for Disney, which premiered alongside Moana. So definitely really cool things there. There's also a story artist on Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Wreck-It Ralph film, so we got a lot of talent under the roof of this one. Not really into Hello Kitty, don't think I'm going to see it, but, I think it's pretty important. It's a pretty big part of Japanese animation, Hello Kitty, and it is basically a household name. So for those of you excited, maybe you got young kids, Hello Kitty should be coming very soon, and now we got some directors on board. So, on the topic of Crunchyroll, a lot of things kind of make the mistake of fixing something that isn't necessarily broken. I love Crunchyroll, and that's why for a lot of these news stories I show directly the site, and I talk about Crunchyroll a lot. Again, I don't have a large fan base. We're nearing on 50 subscribers, which is great. If you're still listening, go ahead and hit that sub button, help a brother out. But I'm not getting paid to give them any praise or anything I mentioned in my videos, obviously, just for the record. It's just I really enjoy their service, and I always get a little bit of cold feet when something good is being messed with, and it's like, what's the need to change something that's working? Basically, just the UI. They're looking to basically put out a beta, which is going to be out soon for people in the United States. Again, I'm in Canada, so I don't think I'll have access to it unless I have a VPN. The main benefit, if I'm just talking about the benefits, is that you'll be able to do playlists and lists and stuff like that, which should be pretty interesting. I don't generally have problems with the Crunchyroll site. I use the Crunchyroll site on mobile, on desktop, on actually even like drivers on my TV or apps on my TV. So I don't really have issues with it. So I'm a little scared that this could, rock the boat a little bit. I'm hoping this isn't taking steps towards Funimation streaming service, because I did have that for a little while when I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and in comparison, it left a lot to be desired. Honestly, that site was super buggy, if I'm just being totally transparent, and it scares me because if you did not know, recently Funimation did acquire Crunchyroll, so I'm hoping this isn't a step towards their model, because quite frankly, Funimation's website kind of sucks, so hoping that isn't what it's doing. But again, it's looking a little different. Here are some visuals of how it might look, and yeah, don't know what to expect here, but I'm gonna go into it hoping the best. Again, it's probably gonna be a while until I see it here in Canada, but for you folks in the United States, you can try out the beta in the next month. Next, we talked about Nintendo a few weeks back, but oh my goodness, Diamond and Pearl. Look, guys. Let me tell you a little bit of ketchup trivia. I'll be 25 this month. Like I said, my birthday's this month. I've been playing Pokemon for a long time, but I didn't really have Pokemon games. My parents didn't really buy me them. I borrowed from like the library and friends Fire Red and like Ruby and Emerald, and those were the first Pokemon games like I actually had in my possession and played. However, the first ones that I went at release and bought, I remember the story because it's hilarious. My dad made me trade in everything to EB Games, which is the Canadian version of GameStop, which GameStop definitely sent some cold shivers down a lot of people's spines, including mine. R.I.P. Rest in pasta. Or rest in tendies if you're still in, and yeah, whatever. But Diamond and Pearl were my first games, and Pearl was actually the first one I got, because I always had a lot of friends I played with, and half of us were like, okay, we'll get Pearl, the other half got Diamond. So that's about at 10 years old after religiously playing Fire Red. I played Fire Red a lot, I played Ruby a lot, I played Emerald a lot, so Diamond and Pearl was actually the first experience I had to like own the game myself, go there on release day, get finessed by EB Games for trade credit on Budokai 2. They literally gave me like $7 a year or two after the game was out. I don't know why I even did it, but I wanted the game. But there's some mixed reactions on Brilliant Diamond, and I'm generally like I'm gonna buy it anyways. But can I be honest, guys? I'm almost thinking of skipping this gen, and I know a lot of Pokemon fans say that, and we're in a bad, abusive relationship with Nintendo. We'll take whatever they kind of put out, but I really, really, really do not like these designs and the chibi designs and the shading. Now, this is obviously probably very early in the life of the game, but come on, dog. Come on, let me make that bigger. Bro, that looks terrible. Like, these games are going for AAA price. In Canada, it's damn near $100 for a game at this point. Like, I don't doubt that it's going to be enjoyable, but I was really hoping for some megas in the form of Infernape. Like the starters, basically. Like, Infernape's one of my favorite Pokemon, one of my favorite starters. I was really hoping that we'd be able to see some mega evolutions there. Like, I could care less for Gigantamax and Dynamax and stuff, but I was definitely hoping for some megas. So you know, this isn't being handled by Game Freak because there is actually another game that they're bringing out, which I will talk about in a second, but this, in a sense, has been pushed to, I believe it's ILCT, which do the models for Pokemon Home, right? So they've had some experience with Pokemon so far, but this is not particularly a Game Freak game, even though we will have Masuda kind of overlooking it, since he was the original person to create the original Diamond and Pearl. But Diamond and Pearl, long story short, is one of my favorite Pokemon games, and I'm a little disappointed after all this time. I believe it's something like 15 years that we are only going to get a remake, and a remake that honestly doesn't even look too much better. At this point, why wouldn't I just play Diamond and Pearl again, or Platinum for that matter? And I'm getting the vibe that we might get a rushed version of these games, you know, Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond, which I am getting Diamond this time if I do decide to get it, and then they decide to give us, you know, Platinum as DLC. That would really turn me off, to be completely honest. I would be very upset if they had the audacity to try and sell us, you know, Pokemon Platinum as DLC. So that, quite frankly, is my thoughts. I'm very disappointed in the character models. I'm very disappointed that it's looking like a one-to-one remix with arguably worse graphics. I don't see the point of them even putting resources into a project like this if they didn't intend to make it better. I don't care about nostalgia so much with this game, even though it was like one of the first ones I actually owned. It's more so about making sure the game is actually enjoyable. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they're great examples of how remakes should work, because at this point this is looking like a remaster, and I am not particularly on board, but you know, as things get announced, things might change, so we'll give it some more time, but I'm not too happy about what I'm seeing so far, if I am honest. Give me your thoughts about what you think about this, if you are a Pokemon fan, because I'm sure there's some common interest between anime fans and Pokemon fans here. Next, we got Legends Arceus. So Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is being produced by Game Freak. You could tell immediately that the character models are a little closer to what we've seen in Sword and Shield, which, by the way, are great games. Screw you if you don't think so, okay? I'm sorry. Those are great games. I played over 1,000 hours of them. There's just a lot of quality of life things that make up for the things that are wrong, because there are certainly things wrong with Sword and Shield, but, you know, Sword and Shield were great games, so just putting that out there. So Legends Arceus is an open-world game that a lot of people are comparing to Breath of the Wild, which is already a bad thing to do, because like Breath of the Wild is arguably one of the best open-world games, or best games Nintendo's ever put out. It's honestly one of my favorite games ever, and I'm not even a big Zelda fan. So like, you know, you can see we have Sword and Shield character models. I think this looks leaps and bounds better than, you know, what we're getting here. Oh my god, somebody save me. Somebody save me. But you know, it's pretty cool that we're going to have an open world game where we're able to fight like this. I don't exactly know how it's going to work, but I trust that Nintendo will probably do a good job here. I'm a little bit more excited for this. However, I think that the choice of starters are a little bit weird. Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott, which again, Oshawott is supposed to symbolize, you know, the samurai, because its last form is samurai. Rowlet turns into Decidueye, which is the archer, and then I suppose Cyndaquil is supposed to be the demon, because its last form is obviously just a bigger Cyndaquil, effectively, in Typhlosion, but, you know, that's probably what they were trying to get at. So, this has been a 14-minute episode already. I've rambled on and given you a lot more opinion than I usually do, but, you know, I just thought I would give you my 2 cents on a lot of things here, since it's been a pretty big news week for us anime and shonen fans. So if you have made it to the end of the episode, I really do appreciate it. We're trying to make this channel bigger, better, faster, stronger. You can help me out by hitting that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you did enjoy this news episode, again, I am your boy Astro, the beast from the east, the hype beast from the east, the Utaku from the east, whatever you want to call it. It's your boy Ketchup, and I am out. Thanks again if you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Stay safe, everybody, and have a great week.